This is so weird, doing 2 lives in one day. It's so hilarious. Mecca's back! Hey, Mecca, welcome back. I'm super excited. You guys are so hilarious talking about stuff. I'll be back if you make a whatever. Okay, I'm ready. Let's do it, okay? Okay, so you guys, this is Ashley's back. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Okay, Ashley, we're talking about new moon rituals. So I'm happy that you're here. Okay, you guys. Okay, we're chatting about new moon rituals. Okay, just hit the like button. Yes, thank you, boo. Okay, so you guys, I did decide to do a ritual for this new moon. Okay, and thank you, girl. She said she loves my hair. It's some clip-ins. I added some hair to my clip-in extensions. So thank you. Oh, okay. I do need to get one thing before I share my ritual with you guys. So let me go grab it real quick. Let me see. It is in my purse. By the way, you guys, quick OOTD. Let's look at this. Hello. Look like luxury, right? Okay, so I had to grab my purse because the ritual that I'm doing this new moon, okay, ignore the happy birthday, but I'm going to be using gold candles, okay? Make a wish. I should have named this video New Moon and Leo, make a wish, okay? But so yeah, we are using these candles for this ritual, okay? And so let me share with you guys what I'm doing for this ritual. Goddess Light 444 is back in the building. Micah says cute outfit. Thank you, boo. Okay. So I'm not gonna be able to chat for long because I'm just not going to be able to, but I'm going to share this with you guys real quick. So this is what I did for the new moon in Leo, okay? I decided that it was time for me to level up my life the way I was living. I really do believe that is the calling for a lot of people. It's just time to get out of the old and like get into the new, or get into like, if you feel like you haven't been living full out or you haven't been living up to your full potential, this new moon is going to be like, okay, no, let's get it all in check, okay? So what did I do, or what items am I going to be using for this new moon? So I want to do things in a symbolic way. So what do I have for this ritual? I have my golden candles, and gold is good because gold symbolizes like wealth, luxury, abundance. So that's why I opted to use gold. Of course, if you don't have gold, you can use the universal candle, which is white. You can also do black as well, but black is a little bit more intensified. So you decide what you want to do. I really love the idea of using golden candles, and I like the idea of using birthday candles because I wanted, like I said, to make a wish, especially like when you're doing manifesting. I just felt like it feels like wishes fulfilled. So that's why I went ahead and opted for the gold candle. Okay, so that's what we're going to be using. Another thing that you can do to anoint your candles is going to be adding some cinnamon. So if you have some oil, you're going to rub your oil, and when you hold your candle, if you're trying to manifest, you want to anoint it, pulling it towards you. So when you add oil to your candle, or when you anoint your candle, rub it going towards you because you're trying to bring it in towards you, if that makes sense, okay? And then I'm going to be putting some cinnamon on this candle because, as you guys know, cinnamon is a great herb for manifesting. It's great for quickening up and speeding your manifestations. It's also good for abundance and attracting wealth and luxury. So cinnamon is really great for attracting abundance and things of that nature, okay? So definitely use that. I highly suggest use the birthday candles, highly. And another thing that I'm going to do every day until my manifestation comes to me, which typically it will be about until like until the full moon. So from now until the full moon, every day I am going to be lighting one golden candle. So tonight, Erica's back. Hey, boo. So for every day, so today for my ritual, I'm going to be using 3 candles, but you can use as many as you want to. Like for every manifestation you have, add a new candle per manifestation, right? So for me, I have this month 5 things I want to manifest, and let me show you guys how I formulate this. So I know a lot of people get freaked out by like this symbol, the pentagram, but if you follow like Pretty Boss now, you know that it's nothing to be afraid of, and this symbol really just brings all things together. It represents fire, water, air, earth, and spirit, okay? It's putting all those 5 elements together, okay? So that is why I'm using that, and that gives me 5 different avenues, or 5 different, how do I explain it? It's 5 different manifestations. So like fire is like your actions, your desires, your passion. So you can have one wish regarding that. And when you light your candle, you light your candle for that. And then the next thing is your emotions. So I have one thing up here pertaining to my emotions. Okay. So when I do my little ritual tonight, I'm going to go ahead and redraw out my little symbol, and then I'm going to, let me see how I can show you this. So I'm going to draw out the little symbol, and for each thing that I'm trying to manifest, I'm going to light a candle for it, okay? So eventually there will be 5 candles lit. Now this is only for tonight, okay? And like I said, every day after this ritual, I will be only using 1 candle, and I will be letting it burn down and then blowing it out at the end, because like I said, it is time to make a wish, okay? So that is why we're using the birthday candles, all right? So yeah, you guys can choose 5 different things that you're trying to manifest and do it in that way. For me, everything is not just a physical thing. Like everything up here I'm trying to manifest isn't physical. In fact, only one thing on my list is physical, which makes sense. So like how you want to do it is this. Fire is like your earth, your passions, your desires, okay? So do one thing pertaining to that. Water is your emotions. How do you want to feel? How do you want to change the way you feel, or change the way you use or run on your emotions, okay? So that's going to be your water, your manifestation pertaining to water. The earth is going to be, what physically do you want? What tangible item do you want, okay? So for me, one thing on my list, I know it sounds kind of silly, but I really want to start digital planning. So I want to get an iPad so I can start digital planning. So I put that in the earth section because that is a physical item or a material item, and that is represented in earth, okay? And then what did I do? Okay, and then next is air. That's your intellect. That is your mind. That is the way that you think. So how can you sharpen that up? So the thing that I did for that is to, let me see, to feel organized and secure. All of my ducks are in a row. So that is what I use for my air, okay? And then for spirit, of course, always I want to tap into my intuition, really pay attention to my guides and my helpers and what they're saying to me, right? So for the spirit aspect, I just said I want to feel intuitively inclined. I'm really into like looking into my dreams and reading into my dreams and things like that. So I really did think that, having that in my spiritual sign, I think that's going to be really good, okay? So yeah, I don't know how deep I should go into telling you guys about exactly what I'm trying to manifest this new season, but it is definitely pertaining to luxury, okay? It's definitely pertaining to transforming your life in a more luxurious way, if that makes sense. So yeah, I want you guys to, when you're doing your own ritual for this new moon, definitely do it in that way. Go ahead and create yourself a little pentagram if that's how you feel comfortable. And the reason why I say to use that is because that incorporates all 5 elements, okay? Fire, water, air, earth, and then spirit, okay? And that all together creates a portal or a vortex, okay? And that is why the symbol is so strong. And that is why I think in like media and things like that, they try to scare you away from knowing what that means, or they scare you away from utilizing that symbol, I guess. I don't know. But if you guys are following like Pretty Boss TV, which shout out to her, definitely go follow her on YouTube. She kind of breaks down the meaning of that symbol and like why we shouldn't be afraid of it and why you can start using it to your advantage when it's time to manifest. So I will be personally using that. A few other things I will be using in this ritual. I will be using a little house figurine, okay? I will be using a male figurine. I will also be using fake money. I will be burning fake money. And that is really symbolic because, one, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of ancestor money, but essentially what ancestor money is like, so when your ancestors have died, sometimes people die and they have like old debts that they haven't repaid, or maybe, they were in a lot of debt when they were alive, or maybe like they just didn't have very much money when they were alive. So yeah, burning ancestor money is just a way to, I guess, send that energy back to your loved ones who have passed on. And it's also a way to, if you take care of them financially, they will be able to take care of you financially, if that makes sense. So definitely do that. I will be burning some fake money. If you don't have fake money, you can order ancestor money online on Amazon or something like that. But you can also just go to like your Dollar Tree, and in the little kid section, they have the little what is it called? The little kid registers where the kids have like little dollar bills and like plastic pennies and quarters and nickels and things like that. Grab one of those packs and take the fake money out of it. And when you are burning the money, set your intention of this is how much I want, and then burn the money and things like that, okay? I'm going to read some comments. Goddess Light says, that's a great idea. Thanks, Boo. Erica says, perfect. Yes, the pentacle ritual we did with Pretty Boss was powerful. It was powerful, and that's why I want to use it again. But I want to use it in a way that, like, I don't know, it just really makes me feel like, because you guys know Leo is all about the lion. It's all about having courage. It's all about, like being strong, being independent, So I really do feel like whatever you're manifesting in under the Leo new moon, it needs to all be things pertaining to feeling independent, feeling stronger, feeling more beautiful, feeling more confident, feeling like you have more self-love, okay? Whatever you do needs to be pertaining to that, okay? So let me see. Erica, what's her name? Tatyans, I think that's it. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Can you show again the pentacle? Yes, I will. And Erica says, ancestor money is life. Have you been burning ancestor money? Erica, let me know how that works out. And yes, you can also use Monopoly money like she said. You definitely can. So that is what I'm going to be doing for the new moon. And you guys let me know, do you think I should start doing new moon rituals or full moon rituals? Because I was going to share in depth what I'm going to do, but I was going to share it just on Patreon. But if you guys are ever interested, I guess that's something I can start doing once a month. And then also one more thing I want to do before I leave you guys is a quick tarot reading, of course, for the new moon. And you guys know I'm super into tarot, and that is something that is going to be incorporated into this channel. So if you guys are not tarot lovers, you will become very familiar with tarot by the end of being on my channel, okay? All right. So let's see, what have we got here? I'll do a quick read. I feel like people who okay, so as you guys know, the law of attraction was my little door into spirituality and into metaphysics and things like that. So I feel like people, after learning about the law of attraction, they kind of just, kind of naturally gravitate towards things like crystals and tarot and astrology and reading horoscopes and things like that. So yeah, I think that just kind of happens after, learning about the law of attraction. Okay, automatically we have a card. 10 of Swords. So this is like feeling like you have been defeated or depleted. I'm thinking that this must be our old energy, or maybe some of us are coming out of this energy. It makes sense after the Mercury retrograde. We just came out of retrograde. So maybe a lot of you guys are feeling like you're coming out of this state or this space of feeling defeated or depleted, or maybe you're just feeling like you're just waiting for your life to get started maybe. Maybe you're feeling like a little bit restless, but you know what? The good thing about the 10 of Swords is it's also a new opportunity to start anew, because what happens from Ace until 10, the 10 is the last number until you go into the Page, the Knight, King, and Queen, right? So this just means like the cycle is about to end. If you have been feeling depleted of your energy, if you have been feeling defeated, or if you've been feeling like you are not living to your fullest potential, just know that that cycle is coming to an end in this new moon, okay? Now is the time to start juggling new creative endeavors, okay? I don't know if you can see. I'm right in front of a window, so it might be a little bit hard to see. But we've got the Two of Pentacles. Let me see. Where can I put this so you can see it? There it is. Two of Pentacles. Okay. So this, in most cases, is like juggling. It's like sometimes people say it's trying to find balance. So maybe if you're coming out of this space of feeling like you've been beaten down or have to deal with a lot, you're coming into a space of learning how to balance, learning how to take on new projects and do it successfully, okay? You're coming into a space where you're just becoming good at, like, maybe that's even with your finances, like you're just learning how to manage things better, and that's excellent. Let me see. One card at a time, please. Can I get a card for the Leo new moon? What can people be aware of? So yeah, as far as advice goes for that Two of Pentacles, I definitely think that you want to start, if you've been putting more attention into something, it's time to start balancing. It's time to start spreading your attention between different things. Don't just only focus on one aspect or one area of your life. It's time to do a balancing act, okay? Don't just worry about your finances. Now you want to worry about your finances and your body. Or don't just worry about your body. Now you want to worry about your body and what you're putting in your body. You don't want to just worry about exercise, but now you want to worry about exercise and diet. Or you don't want to just worry about diet. Now you want to worry about diet and socializing with your friends. You know what I mean? It's being fully rounded. It's juggling all the things that are important to you. So in this new moon season, whatever is important to you, you're going to learn how to balance it. And that is going to help you feel like you're not so, defeated or depleted. You're going to become good at that. And then I see the Hermit. So some of you guys are going to be looking internally for the answers. And you should definitely be looking internally for the answers if you're already not. But the Hermit is just saying, look internally for guidance. The answers are inside of us, just waiting for us to unlock them, right? Okay, so definitely in this period, in this time where you're trying to balance all these new aspects of who you're trying to be, definitely look within for the answers. This is not the time to be asking everybody for their opinions. Don't ask your girlfriends for their opinions. Don't ask your parents for their opinions. Don't ask your siblings for their opinions. Now is the time to go within for answers, okay? Go within for answers. Don't ask other people what they think you should do. You ask yourself, what do I do? Higher self, what do I do? Spirit guides and angels, what do I do? And that's how you're going to be moving in this new energy. All right. I also have the Tower. So this is something coming to an end, but it's ultimately for your higher good or for your highest good. Okay. So typically, sometimes people get kind of freaked out when they see the Tower in a reading. They're like, oh my God, that means my relationship's going to end. That means something bad's going to happen. Something bad's going to happen. Don't ever see the Tower like that. I used to get freaked out when I saw the Tower. I'm like, oh man, okay, that's a retrograde. That means something bad's about to happen. I have to get my life together. Like, no, see it as an opportunity to fine tune the things in your life that are important to you. Okay, so whatever it is, whatever you think the Tower might be in your head, like if you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that must be coming to an end, or oh, that's my finances, I'm about to have to get that in order. Whatever it is that came to your head when you saw the Tower card, just know that could possibly be affected, but you be on top of your ish by being the Hermit, by internally figuring things out on your own before you go asking frantically, what do I do? What do I do? Okay. And then we have the Eight of Wands. This is like the productivity card. Okay. This is like you going out and doing what you need to do. So it's going back to that Two of Pentacles, like that balancing act, okay? What do you need to do to get to where you want to be? And you're going to know what you have to do because the Hermit, you're going to tell yourself intuitively, you're going to know the answers of what you want to do. And once you know what you need to do, okay, that's when you start doing it, okay? What is he doing in this card? He's throwing out his arrows into the air. This is like him, this is him being proactive. Like if you're someone who wants a job, him throwing out the arrows, that's him calling up new employers. Or like if you want to start a YouTube channel, him throwing up the arrows is you putting out content on your channel, okay? Now is the time to be proactive. Now is the time to put your efforts into action, okay? If you have been someone who is just sitting on your butt waiting to do something, waiting for something to happen, now's the time to get off your butt and do something, okay? Now is the time. Because that Tower is coming whether you're prepared for it or not. But, if you're not doing the action steps, if you're not doing what it takes to rebuild from this Tower, because what happens when the Tower comes? Everything comes crumbling down and it's your responsibility to rebuild it up, right? So let me give us more insight on this. On the new moon in Leo, what else can we expect? Let me see. All right, Seven of Swords. Okay, so typically when I say the Seven of Swords, this is like someone being sneaky or deceitful. So maybe you want to be careful of people in your surroundings, but what I'm hearing intuitively is to act in silence. Don't tell everybody what you're doing. Act in silence. If you're starting a new business, act in silence. If you are, I don't know, like if you feel some type of way about a girlfriend, this is not the time to be, like chatting to your other girlfriends about, oh, she did this and she did that and she did. No, move in silence. Now is the time to move in silence. Okay? When you're making these moves, act in silence, okay? Don't tell everybody your business because everyone does not have your best interest at heart, okay? So when you're acting, act in silence. And when it comes to the Tower card, act in silence. If something happens or something is destructed in your life, it's okay to reach out to those people who have your back, but don't tell everybody your business. Everybody does not have your best interest at heart. Everyone is not going to be in your corner. Everyone is not going to feel sorry for you that you hit that Tower moment. Some people are going to say, oh, good. I'm happy that happened to you, Act in silence. Move in silence. Tatiana said, woo, that damn Tower. I know. When I see it, I'm like, okay. But I used to be like that. And now I'm like, okay, we got this. What do we need to do to move past this? And then I have the Wheel of Fortune. This is things changing. Things are moving according to destiny. Things are happening according to plan, okay? So whatever it is, whatever that Tower moment is for you that's coming up, it's happening for your highest and greatest good, because what does the Wheel of Fortune bring to us? It brings karmic and divine, like what was going to happen is going to happen. Like, when people say God's will be done, that is the Wheel of Fortune. This could also be fate turning. So whatever it is that you're doing, when I say that you need to be action oriented, whatever it is that you're doing, that is going to bring about change in your reality. So hopefully whatever it is that you're doing is proactive and productive, and maybe something that's bringing you money, or maybe something that is, for your highest and greatest good. Hopefully you're putting your efforts and energy into something that is going to be helping you, because I see the Wheel of Fortune. Your fate is going to be changing. Things are going to be turning in your favor, which is actually a really good thing to see. From moving from this Ten of Swords, this broken down, this beat down, this not happy energy, things are going to change. So I'm not saying everybody is coming from this place of not happy, beat down, unfulfilled. Everyone's not coming from this place. But if you have been, if you take this opportunity, if you take this Tower moment, okay, if you work your magic and do what you know that you intuitively need to do, things are going to start changing in your favor. Act in silence. Okay? Act in silence. Shh. Everybody doesn't need to know what you're doing. Okay? Act in silence. But you're going to see the changes that you want to see. Okay? You're going to see the changes that you want to see. Hi, Goddess Light 444. She says she's claiming it. Yes, girl, claim that. And always when it comes to tarot, guys, when you're watching a tarot reader on YouTube and they say something that either doesn't resonate with you or that you don't want to come to fruition, you are in control of your destiny, okay? You control your destiny, okay? So if someone says something that doesn't really resonate with you, you say, okay, well, I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to act accordingly. I'm going to do this instead, okay? What do I have? The Five of Cups. Some of you guys are going to be walking away from something that no longer serves you. And when I see the Five of Cups, I see that as like not crying over spilt milk, but that's like you've gone through the motions of whatever it is that you had to step away from, and you're okay with it, You might have lost some stuff in the past. See how the Three Cups are knocked over? You might have lost something in the past. Okay, but you still have two cups behind you. That means you still have something to live for. You still have something, you still have a reason to keep moving forward. There's still something, that's going to happen in your benefit if you keep moving forward. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on that Tower moment. Keep moving forward, okay? And then Seven of Wands has popped up. That just means that you are going to be in a position to where it's going to feel like you have to fight or defend whatever it is that you're working on or whatever it is that you're building towards. You're going to have to fight and defend it, but that's okay. It's okay to fight and defend what's important to you. It's okay to fight and defend your dreams and desires, okay? It's okay to fight for what you want. And it doesn't even have to be a fight. Sometimes this just means protecting or setting protective boundaries, okay? This is you getting into the mud to get what you want. Like, you're not afraid to get on your hands and knees and work for what you want. And that's all I see when I see that, okay? So yeah, you guys, I see that you're going to be moving out of a time of feeling sorry for yourself, and you really are going to have to be working hard. And this Leo season, you shouldn't be afraid of hard work. And honestly, hard work should be in whatever it is that feels good to you, what comes natural to you, what makes you feel good. Okay, but I see that we're moving into a time where we're going to have to be balancing more things. We're going to be juggling more things. We're going to be taking on more projects. We're going to be getting our hands into new projects, okay? So the cards are just telling us that we really, 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 really want to move in silence, okay? Expect change to happen, and it's going to be what you make it, okay? Change is coming regardless, okay? Change is coming regardless. Work your magic. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be, okay? You got this. Can I have one more card? One more card for my peeps. One more card for the Leo new moon. What do we have? Page of Swords. Okay, this is good. This is feeling like a child, feeling happy, optimistic. You're hopeful, okay? You're moving with ease, okay? You're doing what you want. You're doing what feels good. You're doing what makes you feel happy, okay? So it might take a little bit of work to get there, but this is what you're moving into. Doing what you want, doing what feels good, doing what makes you happy. All right, you guys? So that is the last card I am pulling for the new moon. I hope you guys are doing your rituals tonight, lighting some candles, setting some new intentions. What do you want to cultivate out of this new moon energy? Okay, if you're somebody who is lacking self-confidence, this is the moon to ask for it. If you're somebody who's lacking self-love, this is the moon to ask for it. If you're somebody who's been feeling stagnant or like, I want to be productive, but I don't feel inspired, this is the moon to ask for it. Ask your angels, ask your God, ask your celestial team. Tell yourself, this is what we're doing. Get yourself on board. This is what we're doing, okay? All right, you guys. So that is all I have for you. Erica said Shira is live, so we're gonna go see Auntie Shira, but I hope you guys enjoyed that quick little reading, and I hope you guys are working your magic this new moon. And of course, as always, I love you so much. Thumbs up this video if you're interested in seeing me doing more new moon rituals and full moon rituals, because I enjoy watching them on YouTube, but I just never really saw my channel as that kind of channel. I don't know, but yeah, let me know. All right, you guys, I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.